Yo, what's going on, dudes? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys, and in today's video, I have an absolute banger plan for you guys because I'm going to be showing you guys 10 of the craziest maps that I found in the BT6 map browser. So the first one that I found is called Ancestral Mirage made by Geth. So I've checked out a couple of Geth's map before, but this map, it takes the cake. Like, this map is so insanely well put together, it's crazy. And I can't believe that out of all of the maps in the map browser, this map only got 10 likes, or actually 11 likes. This is an absolutely insane map. Like, just look at this deer in the middle up here. On top of that, I want you guys to pay really close attention to the totem pole over here, because just look at the detail in this totem pole. On top of that, not only does like the deer look good and the totem pole look absolutely insane, but Geth went through all of the detail over here. He made like a small house over here. He also put a lot of detail in the mountains in the background as well. Like, this is one of the craziest maps that I found in the map browser that just didn't really seem to be discovered. And this is one of the maps that I can't believe only has 11 likes. Like, this map, it definitely deserves to have somewhere in the ballpark like over 1,000, because this map is definitely insanely cool. So Geth, if by chance you watch this, you did an absolutely amazing job, dude, because this is crazy. Now, this one's a little bit more of a simpler map compared to the last one, but this one's made by Nightfish. And when I saw this one, I was like, you know what? This is actually kind of crazy, because Nightfish went through the trouble of making like 3 boats. And it would be like one thing if it was, or if the boats were just like really simple, but the detail on these boats are actually crazy. Like, the boats themselves, they're like a hodgepodge of like random props, but the way that the boats are put together, it makes them look insanely good, right? And on top of that, Nightfish didn't stop at just making the boats. They also went through the trouble of making like a pretty in-detailed house, and on top of that, they also made like an actual beach too. And I thought that this map looks insanely cool. The only thing that I wish Nightfish would have done is I wish he would have went through the trouble of like adding shade into the forest up here, because if he would have went through the trouble and added like shade, this map would look way better, right? But for the most part, this map looks insanely cool, and Nightfish, you did an absolutely crazy cool job with this map. Now we're gonna get into a map that you guys may have seen before, but this map is made by Endall. And I thought this was so crazy because, I mean, look at the detail on this ninja monkey. Like, I can't even begin to imagine how long it took to actually make this map. Like, they did a really good job at, like, making every part of the ninja monkey stand out. Like, every time I see something like this, I'm just like, man, this is so crazy. Like, one thing I think I would like to see is, I think I would like to see, like, a bigger picture of the ninja monkey. Because, I mean, the ninja monkey like this is really cool, and I like how Endall went through the trouble of like making a background too. But I think it would be really cool to have like a giant picture of a ninja monkey. Now, I don't know if a giant picture of the ninja monkey would be possible because of the prop limit, but I think you should be able to get pretty close. But for the most part, I really like how they made it like a whole theme here. Like, you have the ninja monkey like jumping through the sky, and then you have the balloons that are going to be coming from the bottom. And then I think the balloons go up to the ninja, and then they like bounce down. So it's almost like the ninja monkey is repelling the balloons. And I thought that was such a unique idea. Like, this is such a crazy cool map. Now, this map is a little bit different, made by Tristan is Dumb. Dart Monkey gets canceled. So this one really stuck out because the amount of they even added tears for the Dart Monkey, dude. Bro, like, Tristan did such a good job with this map. It actually looks like we're watching a YouTube video. And not only that, they also went through the trouble of adding like a like and a dislike button. Bro, this is so cool. Like, you have a Dart Monkey holding like a tissue, and they're like dropping fake tears like they did something wrong, so they had to upload an apology video. This is so crazy, and like crazy awesome, and also crazy cool at the same time. On top of that, they went through the trouble of adding like the little sidebar with other YouTube videos as well. Dude, Tristan, you did a crazy cool job with this map. Now, this one is a little bit simpler, but this one's called Abstract Crossroads, made by Endall again. Dude, Endall has to have some of the craziest maps in Bloons. Like, I wonder how much time he spends on making all of these maps. So I was taking a look at this map, and the main thing that like really stuck out to me is like this is like an artsy style map, right? And it's so well put together, I had to include this one. Like, I didn't like take a full look at the pathways. I think for the pathways, I would probably do something a little bit different. With the pathways, I think where it comes to like an end here, I would probably have the balloons come back in the opposite direction. But I think what Endall wanted to do is you want to make a little bit of a harder map, but this map is so crazy and so trippy at the same time. And it's always crazy, like Endall always makes some pretty banger maps, guys. This map is called Monkey Mansion made by Ol. Dude, like when I first saw this one, I was like, yo, am I playing Bloons or am I playing Minecraft? Because look at the detail on this house, guys. Like the pathway itself is kind of like meh, but the crazy amount of the detail that Ol put into this house, I had to include it in the list. Like there are a couple of spots where the perspectives are a little bit messed up, but I don't want to nitpick too much because the amount of time that it probably took to like actually make this map, like I definitely have to give them some props. Like I like how they added like a couple of different like rocks as like the outer wall, and then they also like made a transition to like turn the hay bales into the roof. Like Ol did such a crazy good job with this map. And I always really appreciate when somebody makes like a detailed maps like this, when they add like a really detailed background too. Like that just that just goes to show you like Ol put a lot of thought and like time into creating this map. Next is going to be Elite Vortex. So this one's made by CG Gaming or C Gaming 123. And this one, I really liked it because it really stood out to me. Like, I was looking at this Vortex, and I was like, you know what? Like, I don't even know how he made this. Like, it looks like he added, like, some shade as well as the slate area in the background. And on top of that, it looks like, oh, wait, no, I actually know what he did. So he used the rocks here. He also used the water background. So yeah, if we like take a monkey sub here, so the like actual vortex is made from water. And then I like how he also included the lightning scars or the lightning effects with the vortex as well. Like C Gaming put a lot of effort into this map. It's like so crazy how people can come up with some of these like really detailed art style maps. And this is definitely something that I never expected to see in Bloons, right? Now, this map is called Oi, Janky map made by TV Comfy. So this one, like, I know it's a troll face and there's like a lot of like meme style maps, but I just had to like include this one because just look at the detail on the troll face. Like, I always really appreciate when somebody like goes through the trouble of like actually making a in-depth picture in Bloons TD 6. Like, this is almost like something that you wouldn't expect to find in Bloons. Well, I expected to find like meme-made maps, but I never expected like find a meme map that was this detailed. So TV Comfy, I know it's a meme map, but at the same time, you did an awesome job at like adding all of the crazy details to this map. This next map is going to be called Snowy Trails, made by Leo. So we have another map that really didn't receive a lot of recognition, but when I saw this map, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, just look at all of the different aspects of this map. Like, Leo went through the trouble of like making like so many separate like biomes in one single map. Like in the bottom left, we have like a darker theme map, and then we have a autumn theme map with like a Halloween vibe. We have a pirate theme map. We have a like monkey meadow theme map. We have a ice theme map. We have a frozen map. Like, dude, just look at all of these different like biomes. And again, guys, I always appreciate when someone goes through the trouble of like making a completely unique map. Now, this one's called Grass and Tunnels, made up by Mr. Moent. So this is another one of the maps that I was just like, I was a little bit confused by, because I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be. Like, it almost looks like it's a train car that like went off its rails, but like it was just so interesting that I had to include it, even though I have no idea what it actually is. Like, if anybody has an idea of what this map is supposed to be, please feel free to let me know in the comments below, because this is one of those maps that It's like crazy cool and crazy detailed, but I honestly have no idea what it's supposed to be. But it still looks cool nonetheless, no matter what it's supposed to be, right? And guys, it was so hard to like choose from all of the maps I found, like choose like the top 10. But the last one that's going to be making the list for this video is going to be called a Minimalism, made by Attack Duck. So this map is a take on cubism, and I really liked this map, guys, because when I was looking at this, I was like, you know what, this is so cool. Like, just look at the detail in this map. Well, I say look at the detail, but there's not a lot of detail on this map, and that's what makes it so cool. Like, can you place water towers here? Like, it's a little bit upsetting that we can't place. Wait, we can place. We can actually place a water tower right here. So it's not a complete loss. But like, I wish you could like turn certain areas into like water effects. So Attack Duck could have like turned this bottom area into a water area, and like the same thing up here in this little area here. But even though like this area up here and this area down on here aren't like full water effects, they still look like crazy cool. But anyways, dudes, those were some of the craziest maps that I found in the BT6 map browser. If you guys have a crazy map that you guys created for yourself, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. But anyways, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do upload daily BT6 content. But anyways, dudes, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.